Before we get to the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. A white cow steps onto the tracks, standing confidently as if it owns the path. Behind it, a train rushes closer, its speed contrasting with the calm of the natural world. The tension rises. Will the engineer brake in time, or is it already too late? The car remains still, seemingly unaware or resigned to what's coming, embodying the quiet clash between nature and technology. As a train approaches at high speed, a brown car jumps onto the tracks, startling everyone around. Nearby, people move dangerously close to the tracks, unaware of the imminent danger. The train conductor struggles to prevent harm to both the cow and the people. This moment vividly demonstrates how carelessness and ignoring safety rules can lead to disaster. There is a serious threat to both humans and animals. As the train approaches, the barrier at the road and railroad crossing starts to close. The train honks its horn from a distance, warning anyone nearby. Meanwhile, a small deer unexpectedly steps onto the tracks. Despite the conductor's efforts, the train strikes the deer, and it is harmed. A herd of elephants steps onto the tracks as the train approaches. The conductor sounds the horn, and the barrier closes. In a desperate attempt, the train screeches to a halt just in time, narrowly avoiding a collision with the elephants. As snow falls gently, a herd of deer moves along the railroad tracks in search of food. The sound of an approaching train grows louder as it nears. The train horn blares, but the frightened deer, panicked by the noise, start running down the tracks in a desperate attempt to escape. Unfortunately, the train is too fast, and despite their efforts to flee, many deer are struck, leading to a heartbreaking disaster. Suddenly, the high-speed train begins to skid around a curve. As the conductor loses control, the train veers off the tracks at high speed. It slides for meters, coming to a violent stop with a loud crash, shaking everything around. In fear and panic, passengers try to make sense of what just happened. Trains are no strangers to accidents involving wild or domestic animals, but this time, the scene unfolds in a way no one could have predicted. A homeless man, bundled in layers of old clothes to fight off the cold, is slowly making his way across a railroad track. Nearby, a few people are walking, some lost in their thoughts, others rushing to get somewhere. They see the man, but none of them seem to react quickly enough. The man steps cautiously, unaware of the train approaching in the distance. The sound of the train horn begins to pierce the air, but it's too late. People start to panic, shouting at the man from a distance, but it's all too chaotic. Their voices get lost in the wind, and the man doesn't hear them. The train's horn blares louder, and the conductor desperately pulls on the brakes, but the train, traveling at high speed, can't stop in time. The moment feels like it stretches on forever as the man stands frozen on the tracks, not fully grasping the danger approaching. In a split second, the worst happens. The train strikes him, and the sound of impact echoes across the empty station, leaving a sense of numbness in the air. The bystanders stand frozen, their faces pale, too stunned to react. It all happens so fast, and now there is nothing but a tragic silence. For more videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.